We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barberville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
Your hats as we honor our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we came at the twilight's glance gleaming from stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare upon her stand gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome back to the Panther Den for our first basketball stream in 10 months. Feels like just yesterday we were up at Corbin Arena whenever the girls and boys both fell to Corbin in back-to-back days. It's great to be back here. Great to see a team that's switched around a lot. Very young team, only 2 seniors this year in Austin Bargo and Lucas Vaughn. Very excited to watch the team. Very excited to watch the girls play this year. Hoping for a great season for both teams. Coming off of 3 wins 2 years ago, Coach Madden comes in, completely flips the script, wins a big district championship, and takes them to the semifinals to win over a very good North Laurel team. Peyton, what do you think?
This is setting up to be a good year for the Panthers. I mean, we're going to be one of the competitors definitely in the 13th region this year. Should be one of the favorites, if not the favorite, for the 51st district this season once again. So it's good to see Panther basketball up on a pedestal like it should be.
You see, last year you didn't have any culture coming into the season. You know, you lose Coach Tony Patterson. You lose a bunch of those players, a bunch of those great studs who won region championships, and then you lose that to Reed Shepherd and company. You come in, like I said, only winning 3 games, and then by the end of the year, you got the whole student section filled out to the brim. You got everybody coming out to the games chanting "Too Sweet," something that really brought this school together. And I think we were really seeking sort of a relief for this school, something that we could all come together and look for. And if something as small as that can really bring a school together, really bring a culture to a town. And they're definitely setting the tone. You know, Grayson Burton ranked, I believe, number 5 in the state among freshmen, and he's got 2 other freshmen on the court with him, and Hayden Melton and Evan Hubbard, who they've played together since 7th grade. They went to state championships. They ended up losing to Cal their 7th grade year. Didn't make it too far their 8th grade year. And then when they come to the high school, you've got 3 8th graders starting in the region tournament and end up beating North Laurel, like I said. Then you've got sophomore Nathan Dunn out there who can score from anywhere on the court. He's got a jump shot. He can dunk the ball. It does not matter. And Austin Bargo, he's just scrappy, man. That's all you can say about his game. He comes in. He does the dirty work. He's a bruiser. He'll go up. Doesn't matter if a guy's 7'3" or 5'4", he will go up and he will body against that guy.
One of my favorite players in 13th region. Another young team here in Wayne County that we're playing tonight.
Wayne County wins the tip-off.
Phillips with the...
They're going to force a turnover immediately. This is Knox Central, who scored 95 points against a Redbird team. And when you're in high school, scoring 95 points against any team does not matter. Scoring 95 points, you're putting the ball in the basket, and that's what you need. They ended up losing a scrimmage to a very, very good Danville Christian team, one of the top 3 teams in the entire 12th region, as Burton misses a fadeaway right there. But they've played against a couple quality opponents, and that's what Madden tries to get them to do. That's a good layup. It's going to be an and 1.
Ryder Bell for the Cardinals. Foul's going to go against number 5, Austin Largo. Like you said, he's one of those scrappy players. Most of his fouls come underneath the basket, trying to go up and contest, but he picks up one there early, and Bell go to the line for 1.
As Melton grabs the rebound there, Evan Hubbard brings it up the court over to Austin Bargo on the wing. Going to drive it, little screen action. A lot of ball movement, a lot of off-ball screens.
Grayson looks like he's looking
for something opening up. Hubbard drives in left, almost gets it tipped out. Bargo looking for something, gets a screen, fakes the shot. Burton going to drive it left. Step back 3, give me 3, and he airballs it. Just a tough shot right there. Good hustle from Hayden Melton right there trying to get that rebound.
Hayden tries to save it. It goes off the bottom of the backboard, and it's going to go out of bounds. Number 10, Corbin Edwards at the point for the Cardinals today.
Melton tries to get it out the air, but just can't quite hold on to it.
You know, this Panther team, this is one of the smaller Knox Central teams we've seen in years past. I mean, we're looking at teams well before the Gavin Chadwell era. I mean, this is definitely a different look for Knox Central than we've seen in years past, and so it's going to be a little different seeing us go against teams that have maybe a little bit more size than us, and see how Coach Madden
and also Coach Chadwell, who's come back to help coach.
Yeah, speaking of Coach Chadwell and Coach Mills, Landon Mills, another former region champion Panther, on the bench there for the Panthers.
Gavin is just one of those class act guys. I mean, anytime you see him, he's got a smile on his face, and he's just an amazing person all around. Dunn down to Melton. Give it to Dunn, who's going to put it up, misses it off the back iron. Bargo gets blocked.
Trying to do too much underneath when you got a size disadvantage against this Cardinals team. You need to push it back out and find some open lanes to the basket and not try to go too crowded.
Down to Bell in the low post. Spin move out to Edwards. Edwards back down to Bell. Fade away. Misses it. Bounced around a little bit. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Burton just going to spot up and shoot. You see, that's one of those things, you know, he's sort of hit and miss. Sometimes he'll hit every shot he takes from that range as they leave number 24 wide open. Number 24, Rylan Morgan, a sophomore for this Wayne County team, drains a 3 from the right wing. But Burton, like I said, I was talking about that Danville Christian game, he went 1 for 17 that game. So he's got to get his groove down. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, he's 41% on the season shooting the 3, 5 for 12 coming into tonight's contest. He's already missed 2 tonight, so we'll see if he gets heated up as John Hobbs is going to check in here for the Panthers quarterback.
Yeah, John, I mean, I played football this year. One of the most genuine guys you can be around. Somebody that, I mean, pregame makes you want to be able to run through a brick wall. I mean, he I guarantee you he fires these guys up before the game. He got me going for football games. I mean, one of the best people, one of the best leaders around. He's willing to do anything he can. I guarantee you, Coach Madden could tell him to do a backflip over the backboard, and he would try his best to do it.
So Hinkle also checking in here for the Panthers too. So double substitution here, but Madden out of the timeout. Jordan, I said Hinkle.
Hobbs wide open for three in the corner, drains it, puts the Panthers on the board.
His first 3 of the season. Got John Hobbs in the post.
Physical as
Bell is going to put that one in for the
Ryder Bell
Cardinals.
just goes up right over him. Bargo gets a screen from Dunn. Over to Jordan in the corner. Just trying to swing it around, looking for a screen. Jordan's going to kind of bounce it around, see what you can get. Not really going to attack the basket. You see, Coach Madden likes this. It's called box plus minus. It's a lot about efficiency. It's a lot about doing the little things like not getting scored on, not doing dumb things like turnovers.
Yes, the Panthers do turn it over right there.
As they do turn it over right there, that's the things you got to try and limit. Edwards is bringing it up to the court for the Cardinals. Morgan. This is the throw right there. Yeah. Good trap in the corner right there. It's going to be off Dunn. It's going to be Wayne County ball as Coach Madden is fired up. You see, that's one thing that I think you probably won't see in a lot of basketball teams is, you especially saw in their district championship against Pineville. Whenever somebody messes up, you're coming out the game.
Yeah.
If you don't do what you're coached to do, you're coming right out, and he'll put in somebody that'll do it for him.
And he'll go to the end of the bench too.
He does not care. 2 transfers have come in for Knox Central very recently. Evan Taylor from Corbin and Titus from Jackson County.
Phillips will make the jumper from the free
Makes
throw.
that. Hobbs going to have another look in the corner. Drains it again. Give me 3, John Hobbs. He's 2 for 2 on the night. He is fired up. Now let's play some defense.
His spot over there. Oh, that was good defense. I don't know about that, but he's going to get the foul called on John Hobbs. That'll be the second one on the Panthers, so the Cardinals will get it out of bounds here.
Just going to bring it up. Bargo locked in right there. Couple hard screen right there.
So the foul's going to go against Lefevers for the Cardinals. Yeah, that was a pretty clear moving screen. And Grayson, as he tries to bring it across half court.
Bargo with the crossover, splits the difference, and he goes up with the right hand, probably looking for a foul right there. Still makes the shot.
That's a hard shot. But Austin always makes it look so easy.
Edwards is holding on to it down in the post. Melton, I mean, one of the best defenders you'll see around here. Kyler McClendon was one of the best guards in the region last year, and I'll never forget them playing Harlan Independent up here. And it's Hayden Melton's. He had just checked into the game, and he made Kyler McClendon look stupid out there. I mean, he's losing the ball, everything. One of my favorite players to watch whenever it comes to defense.
Oh yeah, Hayden's a good one, and we give him 3 more years.
That's right. Just holding on to it, looking for whatever you can, trying to get a shot off wherever you can. Only down by 1, don't need to freak out. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Got time. Burton flashes up high, tries to give it down to John. He's going to drive it left towards the cup. So he's going to go up on 2 and 1. Count the basket, Austin Bargo.
Austin and 1 Bargo at it again, picking up where he left off last season. Bell's going to come away with the foul there for the Cardinals, and Austin's going to be at the line for 1.
thank you, Kingsley's Closet Monogramming and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barville. Kingsley's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, and children's apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195 or find them on Facebook at Kingsley's Closet. Also, a special thank you to owner Abigail Collins for supporting media students and providing crewneck sweatshirts for the winter season.
So Bell's going to get the offensive board and put it right back on.
Hobbs was wide open in the corner, but Burton just couldn't find him. I mean, it's difficult. That court vision is John Hobbs that's going to be a foul on him, but still, I mean, when you play tough, when you play physical like that, you're going to get a foul. So I believe Evan Hubbard's going to check in for Hobbs.
Yeah, Hobbs is second already in the first half. Madden's going to pull him onto the bench. Probably going to be there the rest of the half, if I'm assuming correctly.
Edwards been the one for the Cardinals, bringing up the ball, kind of moving it around, being a little bit of a centerpiece. It's a wide open back door for Lefevers.
Yeah, that was a pretty backdoor cut. Panthers were playing a little bit too high on the key and left the lane right underneath the basket.
But I mean, this headset's pretty loud. You can you got a lot of things going on up here, but over everything, you can hear those cheerleaders cheering down there. Over everything, one of the best cheer programs in the state. Joy McKeon being honored as the cheer coach of the year for KHSAA.
Lefevers is going to knock down both of those, but yeah, you're right. I mean, that's our cheer program here. I always say the middle school and the high school. You might be a basketball school, you might be a football school, we're a cheer school.
Oh yeah, 3 straight state titles for the middle school, and Burton goes for 3, just misses it short. I mean, it's basketball, you just got to find your footing. Good 3, good look there for Wayne County as Burton grabs the rebound as he's gets elbowed by Edwards, not intentionally, but then he falls back and he gets elbowed right again in the face.
Yeah.
As Lefevers is very frustrated with the call out there, does not believe the foul is on him.
Yeah, that's going to be his
Very
second. He's
frustrated.
also going to go to the bench, but checking in for him is going to be Zach Hess.
As Phoenix Guffey will also check into the game. Hubbard has it. I mean, you see a lot of chaos there at the free throw line as Burton gets wide open for 3, but just cannot hit it. You see, that's one of the things that Madden likes to do, tries to create chaos and get you confused and just slip on right by you. Comes in, good look there for Wayne County as he drills the 3 right there for Corbin Edwards. Hubbard going to bring it up. You'll see about 4 or 5. I mean, anybody will bring it up the court for the Panthers. And Hubbard, great move right there, just misses the mid-range. Trapped by Bargo and Melton, gets out of it, goes left, splits the difference in the middle. Good lay-in right there. That's a beautiful play right there. There's nothing you can do about that. No amount of defense, nothing.
Yeah, Ryder Bell looking really good tonight
Just
so
bullying
far.
his way through Austin Bargo as he's trapped. But Hubbard was wide open, but he ends up getting fouled. Wayne County's getting great looks. They're seeing, they're creating, that's what I said, creating good looks, and they're hitting the shots. I mean, we're making some good looks. Burton's had a couple wide open 3s, but you still got time to finish. Like I said, you're just about to finish the first quarter. You still got second quarter, second half, everything. You don't got to worry about anything just yet.
Hobbs is going to check back in here for the Panthers.
Mellon just tries the 10-footer and misses it off the backboard. Hobbs tries to scrap it from him. Just going to take a hard drive left, ends up getting stripped. That's going to be Wayne County ball.
So the Panthers getting a little bit cold right here. Wayne County's
also in the bonus.
Yeah. They're on I believe an 8-0 run.
No, and that's ref can see that a lot better from here from this angle. It's close to call that right there. Looked like he got the ball, but who knows? He may have scrapped his arm.
So Ryder Bell will go to the line for the Cardinals. He's had a really good night so far.
This is that first one. You see the importance of free throws is so, I mean, I was reading an article from the 13th Region Media Network, and Clay County almost lost, I can't remember who it was, but they went 7 for 25 on their free throws, and they only won by 2 points.
Yeah.
They ended up coming down to a last-second shot that was missed, but they don't have to worry about that if they hit 3 of those free throws, and it's 10 of 25. Bargo drives it left. Well, again, a lot of chaos at the free throw line. Causes to get an open look on the right side of that baseline right there. Just a little floater from about 7 or 8 feet. Easy look out there. Nice bucket from Bargo.
Austin doing what Austin does best.
Caleb Rice going to swing it over to the top of the key. Guffey with it on the left wing. Nice curly hair.
I'm not sure if it's Guffey or Goofy.
No, Lord. Goofy. Oh, yep. Nice open three there for Wayne County as Burton just barely misses the rebound. Melton grabs it. You've only got 0.2 seconds though as he just chucked it up there, but he almost made it. Anyways, thank you to Blue Willow Gifts of Barville. Blue Willow is located in the Parkway Plaza in Barville. Blue Willow offers one of the largest gift selections in southeastern Kentucky. For more information, follow them on Facebook at Blue Willow. Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring the stream. Get up to 100% college tuition. For more information, go to nationalguard.com. nationalgaurd.com. Thank you to Mountain Advocate newspaper for supporting Knox Central media students and this stream. The Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable source for news, printing, copier sales, and much, much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across from Subway in Barville. Call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. As we start this quarter, I know I've mentioned it a lot on this stream, and I'll say it again. S'mores popcorn from Blue Willow, nothing beats it. Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely nothing. Only had it once. It was well over a year ago. I still miss it to this day. I still miss it.
Go check it out over at the Blue Willow Gifts. Always big supporters here of Panther Nation.
And thank you A&G Trucking of Tyner, Kentucky for supporting the Blue and Gold Network. Also thank you to KDE Basketball Academy of London for supporting this stream. 18-13 your score at the beginning of the second quarter. What did you see in that first quarter?
I mean, it's just a lot of wide open lanes underneath the basket for Wayne County, and Ryder Bell has taken advantage of the lack of size really for the Panthers so far. I mean, see a lot of missed baskets here for the Panthers too. I mean, it's just not going the Panthers' way so far in the first half, and you just got to get in the zone, and once we heat up and be a little more aggressive driving the basket, draw a couple fouls, get to the line a little bit more, you'll see these Panthers heat up.
Definitely.
I believe there's an issue here with the score. I thought I saw something in the first quarter. I'm not sure if they missed a point for Wayne County or not, but they're checking the books right now, and they're going to see if and where they missed that.
3A District 7 Coach of the Year, Wayne Mills, in the house. I mean, another one of those guys coming in. Dustin Buckner ended up leaving after 2 years, went up to Bull County, and then you have Wayne come in here, and he's trying to set a culture. You know, you have the same record as the last 3 years, but somebody who was in that locker room, it was a completely different feeling. Completely different.
You could see it too from the vantage point I got to watch most of the games from this year. It was just a completely different feeling program wide, and really excited for the future here in Knox Central.
And there was just a lot more fire. I mean, yeah, we lost the same amount of games, but when we lost, we did it with passion. You know, we ended up losing to Whitley County, but the year before we had played Whitley County, and you know, we had quit halfway through the game. You know, we ended up losing a tough one to South Laurel. You know, even though we lost big to Bell County and Belfry especially, you know, it's a playoff game. We're down by 30, but we're still trying our hearts out, something that we were not able to do the year before. He misses. Guffey misses.
Getting away with some elbow shots here underneath the basket, going up for rebound.
Hubbard misses that, but Melton's going to go right back up with it and drains. As they do end up adding a point on for Wayne County.
Yeah, so it's going to be 19-15. Cardinals on top right now.
Guffey for three in the corner, drains it. You shouldn't miss that. You can't miss that. That's what you're taught. You got to hit those open shots. Little screen from Melton. Hubbard, nice move. Burton was open in the wing, but a lot of movement. I mean, everybody's just so close together. There's no spacing on the court, just trying to create chaos as Burton hits a little runner right off the backboard. The bank is open.
Yeah, Grayson's going to take that anytime he gets it.
But like I said, I was going back. Number 5 ranked freshman in the state.
Yeah, he's one to watch here in the next couple years in the 13th region. 13th region is the center of basketball in the state of Kentucky.
Great steal there from Hayden Melton. If you watch that right there, that is exactly what you want out of Hayden Melton. Just
Yeah, that
step
was
back,
beautiful.
amazing steal right there.
Yeah,
That's basically an assist. It won't count on the stat sheet. You will not see that on the stat sheet.
No, you won't see
But
that.
that is one of the most important plays I've seen all night.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get more of that from our bigs this year, especially when not necessarily as big as years past. And hopefully get a little more out of our easy layups like that for our guards.
So Wayne County has lost a couple people, but last year during the McQuarrie Invitational midway through the season, they ended up getting blown out, I believe 75-40 by Wayne County. I mean, just absolute blowout. They go and they play Wayne County again at Middlesboro. Tie ball game. Austin Barger doesn't know the situation, ends up fouling. Grayson Burton, I believe, missed the 3 to win the game. So that was a very winnable game. Completely, like I said, completely flipping the script. Once this Panthers team, once they figure you out, it's over.
Yeah, Coach Madden, honestly, one of the more underrated coaches in the region. He does a really good job, especially coming out of halftime, adjusting and changing things up a little bit. Usually you see the Panthers, as of last year.
Great steal there from Burton
Yes.
for a left-hand drive. As they're just going to start pressing. Wayne County looking a little bit suffocated right here, and they were beating it just fine earlier, but they've, like I said, they've changed something, they've adjusted. Good look right there from 3, misses it. Evan Hubbard has running right behind him, but he stops. Over to Burton, who looked like he's going to pull it from the volleyball line. He ends up getting fouled.
That was going to be on Bell, yeah. I'd like to see him get out of the game.
And you want to talk about coaching changes and building the culture. Let's talk about Mark Pope and the Kentucky Wildcats.
What a year. Bell will come out of the game. So that'll be good news for Hayden Melton. You know, he's praising the Lord.
Melton was going to be a 3-sport athlete. You know, it's tough being a freshman and wanting to play 3 sports. But Hayden Melton almost tracks that down. Nathan Dunn goes up. He's fouled. He's going to miss that shot. But as I was saying, Hayden Melton, one of the best baseball players in the 13th region as a freshman. Yeah, if you want to say in the state. Insane batting average. I believe he batted
well over
470.
500, yeah.
500, something crazy.
Well over 500,
insane.
yeah. Phillips will be
And
at
he
the line.
was going to be the quarterback for Knox Central. Oh, we're getting real quiet. Everything is
Yeah,
real
there you
quiet right there. Anyways, he was going to be the quarterback for Knox Central, but he ended up a lot of stuff. No, it's a lot of stress on somebody. He ended up going away before the season started. And, I mean, I get it 100%.
Yeah, I do too. As Phillips will knock down one of those. Did he knock down both?
Believe so.
I believe so. They only gave him credit for one, so I'm sure. No, they gave him both.
Physical play right there.
Yeah,
Pass-
Mel
pass
popped that one in the air and he
Yeah.
tried to push it back out and wasn't able to get it. So Edwards will bring the ball across midcourt for the Cardinals.
You can tell Edwards is one of the centerpieces of this offense. I mean, he's the cog in the machine as Burton just tips it out.
See, that's one thing I really like about this Panther team so far. They've been really active with their hands and trying to get in the middle of passing lanes. You see a lot of deflections, whether they go with Panthers' way or not, and I love to see that here.
And they and I especially said that about the girls' team last year. Is that's what makes them so hard to
There you
score.
go, once again.
That looks like a football play right there. Grayson fakes the shot, gets it over to Hubbard on the wing. You see, I
What
was
a
just about
long
to
one.
say as Bargo takes that, I was going to say you haven't seen any long threes. And, you know,
Nathan Dunn with a really big offensive rebound there. He does a lot of things that don't go on underneath that stat sheet. I mean, last game against, I believe they played OBI last, he came up with 0 points in the stat sheet. But I mean, he had 5 rebounds, lots of plays that you don't really see a lot. And he's able, even if he's not putting points on the scorebook, I mean, he's still making himself known.
hands it off to Bargo. Just going to bring it up the middle. You've seen a lot more spread. You haven't seen really anybody post. Is Dunn puts it back up twice, misses both, but gets fouled on the second shot. You'll see a drive in the lane, but you won't see anybody sitting on the block and down in the post, and that's a little bit different for a Panther team.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you had when. You put the fear into people when you saw Gavin Chadwell standing down there, and so
yeah.
you got to compensate for that right now. As
Back
he's
to
still on
back.
the bench,
Yeah.
just as a coach.
Yeah, back-to-back possessions there for Nathan with an offensive board as he misses the front end of those free throws. Jordan and Bell are both checking back in. Jordan for the Panthers and Bell for the Cardinals.
Dunn takes a second one. Just barely misses it, rims out. Down up the middle. Well, behind the back is Grayson Burton, falls on the floor for it. Is there going to be a foul on Nathan Dunn right there?
Nathan's going to pick up that second, I believe.
Fouls on zero, Nathan Dunn, his second, team second. Checking in for the Panthers, number 1, Christian Bargo.
Christian Bargo getting his first minutes today. Nice to have him back in blue and gold.
Very nice.
He had some size. I mean, not nearly the height of some of the players here, but
And
he's
you
probably
probably
one of
won't-
our bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Bigger
definitely.
players
You
on the
probably
team
won't
this
hear this
year.
from a lot of coaches, but Christian Bargo played JV today, and he has stated that every player, every starter will play at least one JV game this year. So Grayson Burton will be playing a JV game this year. Evan Hubbard will be playing a JV game this year. Hayden Melton will be playing a JV game. Everybody will play at least one JV game.
That's good.
Throughout the season. As you're seeing just a lot of rough, just like fighting over the ball. I mean,
Yeah, it's been a very physical
very,
game so
very
far.
physical.
And it's on both sides. You can definitely see Coach Madden's wanting to do. He's wanting to make it a little chaotic, like you're saying. He's bringing pressure up to the top, the half court. And he's
like you see
intercepting passing
five
lanes.
wide as Burton just tries to get him an ISO situation right there as he misses the floater. She drives it down the baseline. Under the basket, he's trapped. Can't make that shot. Open three for Edwards as he's going to miss it off the back iron.
Good rebound there by Hayden.
Great rebound there from Hayden Melton. He's going to give it up to Trevor Jordan, who's going to shoot a three in the wing. Misses rim completely. Just hits the backboard. Jordan, one of the better shooters on the team, so that's surprising.
Very underrated shooter.
You can tell Wayne County hates it whenever, you throw a wrench right into what they're trying to do, where they can't really go off the script very well. I think that's what separates the Panthers from a lot of other teams. That they can go off the script. They don't have to. They can make their own plays work. You know what I'm saying?
So chaotic pressure right there from the Panthers is going to cause, of course, another turnover. I mean, this Cardinals don't really know what to do with this pressure the Panthers.
Especially,
putting on them.
you saw it in the 13th region tournament last year against North Laurel. North Laurel, they just kind of want to do their own thing, shoot their three, and get their wide open looks. But you had, whenever you try to get in the paint, you have two people standing right there waiting on it. They try to shoot that three, and Evan Hubbard or Grayson will be right in their face, ready for a contest. As his foot touches the line, that's going to be Wayne County ball.
Yeah, that was a beautiful design right there. Little backdoor cut and coming in, but Christian had his foot right there on the line, and it was clear as day.
As you see, you're seeing it both sides now. Wayne County, it's going to be a foul, count the basket, but Wayne County, not a single guy under the three-point line. Everybody was above the three-point line.
Also number 1, Christian Bargo, his first, team third. Come on, shooting 1, number 30, Ryder Bell.
So Ryder Bell will go back to the line. It's been about 50% tonight as he misses it.
It's going to be a foul going Knox Central's way.
Fouls on number 22, Zach Essie, his second, team
Zach
third.
Essie's on the foul right there.
Yeah, it's going to go against the Cardinals. I didn't know where they were going to go because you had Trevor Jordan and Hess both underneath the basket on that, so I didn't know which 22 they were going with.
And Madden, as you can tell, he'll let anybody bring the ball up the court. As Nathan even had it right there for possession. As Evan Hubbard gets a wide open three and misses it. Dunn mistimes the rebound.
So the Panthers are getting great looks.
Very good looks.
It's been real cold here in the second quarter. Not a lot of scoring.
I believe only 6 points scored for the 7 points scored for the Cardinals and only 8 for the Panthers. Grayson gets fouled right there as that's a He's just trying to tip it out while he's driving left and ended up nicking his face right there.
Panthers can get an underneath their own basket. See if they can draw something up. Hubbard's going to be the one inbounding it.
Bargo hands it off to Burton, who gets a three. Misses it. I don't believe Burton has hit a three tonight.
He has not. He has not. It's been pretty
it happens.
cold offensively so far. I mean, I mean, he's young. It's the first half.
And a lot of people want. Okay, so there's a big debate about whether or not AAU ball works, whether it be baseball, football, like travel ball. But I can tell you, in basketball, travel ball helps very much. I can't speak a lot on football travel ball. I can't speak a lot on baseball travel ball. But I can tell you, experience really, really matters in high school. No matter what sport you're playing, experience matters. So it's whether or not you're like making that transition up to middle school to high school. No matter how good you are, it's going to be different. You're gonna feel a lot different. So with Burton playing, that's why it's so surprising. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, they're just good." When it's like, no, you got to have experience in playing the game and understanding.
I don't know about that.
It's going to be a blocking foul, but experience matters in high school. So that's why you'll see, you'll see a wonder kid and Reed Shepherd and them, and they're getting beaten out by, people like Trent Noah and Reed Shepherd end up going to UK and playing these big SEC ball, and, Reed Shepherd becoming top 3. When they were 8th graders, they were still getting beaten out by sophomores and juniors from other teams who weren't as notable, but they just had that experience under their belt.
Yeah, that foul's going to go against Evan Hubbard, and I'm not so sure that Phillips wasn't using a forearm on him. I mean, it looked like an offensive foul to me, but what do I know?
Ref can definitely see that angle a lot better.
Yeah. Give them the benefit of the doubt.
Caleb Rice checking in for the Cardinals. Bargo drives it right, crosses over, puts it up. It's going to be a and one. Count the basket. Finally get some points right here.
Austin and Bargo.
As both teams are in the bonus now. I just realized that.
Yeah. High school bonus. Now you get the double bonus after 5 fouls in each quarter. So, I mean.
Bargo nails the free throw. Phoenix Guthrie going to check in for Edwards. And Rice is going to check in. Or Rice is going to take the ball up the court.
Cardinals feeling the heat of this pressure.
Threaded the needle right there. Big block there for the Hayden Melton. Drains the fadeaway. Great shot right there. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. That's one of those things that's most frustrating as a basketball player when you feel like you're playing great defense, you're right in the guy's face, and it's going to be a jump ball, Panther ball. But whenever you're getting right in the guy's face and you're up on him and you're thinking, he shoots at you, turn around, you're thinking, no way that goes in. Just nothing but net. It's frustrating. Oh.
Referee about took out kid over there on the sideline.
Jordan going to go up with it, misses it off the backboard, fight for the ball. Is this going to be a foul going Wayne County's way? Foul's going to be on Burton, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to go against G. I'm not sure if that's his, I believe that's his second foul.
Number 24.
So Cardinals are in the double bonus, so you will see them going to the line for 2. Number 24, Rylan Morgan.
He misses the first one. Like I said, it's going to be a good game today, but Panthers, they just knock down their shots. I mean, you're looking at potentially a blowout. As he nails the second one.
6-point game here with 40 seconds left in the first half.
Look for a screen right here, maybe. as Burton just makes a little give and go as he's fouled.
Yeah, Morgan's going to pick up a foul here.
Foul number 24, Ryan Morgan is first. At the line, shooting 2 shots, number 25.
Grayson's going to be at the line for 2.
Here's that transfer from Corbin that I was talking about, Evan Taylor checking into the game. To my knowledge, he is a junior.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 32, Anna Taylor.
As he checks in for Grayson Burton. Yes, Evan Taylor is a junior. .20 left in the half. Wayne County looking to take the last shot. Wide open in the corner, but he doesn't get it to him. It's going to be on the line. That's going to be not Central ball.
What a defensive play there for the Panthers as Burton's going to check back in here for Taylor.
Just had to get himself a little breather.
He needed the defensive breather.
Well, you've only got 12 seconds till half. You want to get your shooter in. As there's just, they said clear out the way. Coach Madden said let him do his thing, clear out the way. Bargo goes for a deep 3 and misses it. It's going to be a jump ball, but that's going to be a half. So not a jump ball, it's going to be the half. 30-26, your halftime score. Great physical play from both sides. The whistle, I mean, the whistle's been fine. Nothing too bad. Not a lot of arguing. Not a lot of, you know, it's physical play, but you, whenever you're down that court, you know it's nothing personal.
We'll be back after the half.
JBK. I would also like to share a message.
I'm Emily Brown, and I'm here with our principal, Mr. Frost. We are here to talk about what's happening coming up at Panther Nation. Tell us what parents and students need to know about finals next week and how can they be prepared.
Hey Emily, it's great to be here and an exciting night, our first home basketball game, and Joy McKeon getting recognized here for her accomplishments. Done a great job taking the girls to nationals, state, and winning many regionals and states. So we're excited about the things going on here at Knox Central, and specifically for next week. Hopefully we'll be here every day, first of all, and then we always encourage our students to finish strong, talk about that in the morning, set goals for yourself, and so the semester's coming to the end. At the end of the semester at the high school, it is a final grade they receive. It doesn't go on until the next semester, and so we want them to finish strong this next week. First step to finishing strong would be to be here every day. Make sure you're here to get here on time and prepared. Also, on Wednesday and Thursday, we will be taking final exams, and Wednesday will be first, third, and seventh period. Thursday will be second, fourth, and sixth period. So want to make sure our students are here for their finals and ready to go. We'll be excited, and then we'll celebrate on that Friday, and hopefully we'll get to be here every day.
How can we prepare for our finals?
How can we prepare for our finals? Probably like any other test. Number one, spend a little bit of time studying. Don't try to cram and stay up all night and those things that don't really work, but instead spend a little bit of time on Monday studying, spend a little bit of time on Tuesday studying, reviewing, so to speak, and then go to bed early, have a good breakfast, be here on time, and give yourself time and make sure you're prepared for your assessments. Bring your resources, that may be your Chromebook, your charger. Bring your supplies that you need, a notebook, a pencil, a pen, whatever the teacher has for you. Those are some of the basic ways to be prepared and ready to go for finals.
What's coming up in the spring?
What's coming up in the spring? Hopefully more of the same. A lot of hard work from our students, a lot of victories. Like we've had in the fall here. We've had many successful experiences this fall with different clubs and organizations and teams, and we want to do the same in the spring. Of course, with spring brings snow days, which they got here early this year, and we've had quite a few misses this fall. But in the spring, we've got a lot more competitions going on, a lot more clubs and organizations competing at regional and state level, as well as our sports teams. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the spring semester. Of course, ACT for our juniors will happen in March. Our end of course programs for our CTE classes will happen at the end of March. And then in May, we'll have the KSA testing, of course, and then graduation for our seniors. I'm sure you're looking forward to that, aren't you?
Yes.
So a lot going on.
What advice for seniors thinking about taking the next step?
Seniors taking the next step, I think, number one, you'll hear this on TV and everywhere else, fill out the FAFSA form. First and foremost, no matter if you're thinking about not going to college or going to college, complete that FAFSA form. and also complete a college application or a vocational school application, or talk to recruiters if you're interested in the military, whatever avenue you want to go. Also talk to people here at the school. We've got tons of resources, our partner corps, our college coach, our guidance counselors. We're all here for you, and we'll help you in any way we can.
Okay, we have heard that some people call you Scrooge during the holidays.
Yes, guilty as charged.
What should students do that we want to get more involved during the second semester?
Get more involved during the second semester. Think about the clubs and organizations that are coming. In the spring, we've got baseball, softball, track, things like that. We also have bass fishing coming up and tons of other things. I know the game's getting ready to start, but we got many other things going on, and so look at some of those things and get involved. Our drama club, there'll be a new semester. If you're not liking your CTE course and you're not involved with the club and organization, get involved with another club and organization.
Okay, that's all I have for today.
All right, thank you for having me.
Quick basket there by the Panthers out of the half. Thank Mr. Frost for coming up here for an interview as the Cardinals are moving the ball around, trying to generate a little offense here. Edwards looks to number 32, Lefevers, but it is deflected. Panthers been in the passing lanes all night. As Grayson's pass is knocked out of bounds, it'll be Panther ball. So Bargle inbound it underneath the basket here. Bargle gets it out to Melton. Melton drives to the basket, lays one up, and then it rolls out. Edwards will get the rebound, push it up the court to Phillips. Phillips looks for the three, fakes, and ends up driving in to the basket, and he knocks a jumper up, and it is good. Tries to draw the foul there, but refs do not call one. It's a 4-point game. Hubbard gets it out to Bargo, back to Hubbard. He's looks for Dunn. Dunn can't come away with it, but Burton does. Burton pushes it back off to Dunn. Burton's looking for a lane, and he finds one, makes one of his own. Puts two more up there. 32-30 is your score, Cardinals. Phillips with the ball here for the Cardinals. He looks to Bell. Bell back out to Phillips, and Dunn is on him. Bell has the ball. Back to Phillips. Two-man show here for Wayne County. As Burton pulls the rebound and pushes that out to Hubbard. Hubbard looks around, finds Bargo for three, and it gets stuck behind the rim. It's going to be a jump ball. Panthers are going to have the ball, I believe. No, it's going to be Cardinal ball. Panthers had it after the half. So Cardinals will have the ball after that jump ball. You don't see that very often, as Bargo's three-pointer gets stuck in the rim. Edwards trying to get the ball off the court. Finds Phillips. Phillips finds Lefevers. Lefevers for three, and it is good. Lefevers knocks that one down from the corner, and Bargo's has the ball knocked across half court. Burton gets it to Melton. Melton pushes it up, rebounded by Bargo, and it is no good, but he's going to go to the line for two. So Austin will be at the line for two free throws right here. Tried to make the and one happen like he usually does, but ball couldn't get in the hoop. So Austin will be here at the line for two. Missed a little bit of action there, Harris.
Did you miss me? I know you missed me, Peyton. I know you missed me.
Those halves aren't long enough.
Well, poor Mr. Matlock needed to get his keys.
Austin knocks down the front end. Lefevers, after knocking down that big three from the corner, is going to go sit down for a minute after he picks up his third foul.
He gets very frustrated whenever he gets a foul.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. might work for the Panthers' benefit there. As Edwards is going to bring it up the court here for the Cardinals.
Brings it out over to the top of the key. A lot of movement. You see it's like a pass. You'll see it's kind of like a three-man weave that they're doing. They'll pass it, and you'll see they'll go right behind them, or they'll get a screen. So watch this. He's going to take the three. As he drains that three, but you'll see it. They'll pass it over the wing. They'll go right behind him. I mean, it's just like a three-man weave. Bargo looked like he had an open look at three as Burton's going to take one. He airballs it, just not his night.
Yeah, he's been ice cold from behind the arc. You can tell he's frustrated. He's not happy with
So what did I miss?
I mean, a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. A couple baskets, a couple fouls here and there. Panthers.
Everybody okay? Everybody okay? Nobody dead?
Nobody's dead yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Keyword.
Edwards, 23, almost pops it from the volleyball lines. That's great defense there from Hayden Melton. Hubbard barely gets it out, crosses it over, tries to make way, but almost lobs it there to Trevor Jordan. Bad pass right there, almost tipped out. Wide open. Oh, but Hayden Melton makes a good close, but doesn't make it contest. That's going to be a timeout, Knox Central.
Yeah, Coach Madden needs to calm his guys down a little bit here.
Los Primos Mexican Restaurant, located on the Court Square in Barville, offers a wide variety of specialty, authentic Mexican dishes. Find them at Facebook at Los Primos Mexican or give them a call at 606-545-6000. Los Primos also provides to-go orders with DoorDash. Visit Los Primos today. Also, thank you to Talking Donkey Coffee House, located on the Court Square in Barville. Talking Donkey offers a huge variety of specialty coffees, sweets, yogurt, lunch, acai bowls, and much, much more. Find them on Facebook at Talking Donkey Coffee House or call them at 606-645-2040. As we see Sonny Ann Parton sitting down there, one of the biggest contributors of Blue and Gold Sports Network last year.
Oh yeah, she was always either you or her were on the call, but almost every single game. As Bargo's going to bring it up, dishing it into Melton. Melton fight for it.
Little spin move as Burton grabs that rebound. Bargo fakes the shot. Looks like he caught his arm right there. You see, as that's called a foul right there.
Yeah,
but when Bargo drew that baseline, it looked like somebody caught his arm and kind of held him back right there.
Yeah. That one seemed to shake Evan up a little bit there. I mean, he did take a pretty good hit. This has been a very physical game so far.
But you gotta love that for the Panthers. You want to see that.
For a young team that we've got, and you love to see physicality.
Now's when you've got to start attacking. You're running out of time. You got 11 and a half minutes left in the game. As Bargo misses the floater, Melton grabs the rebound, physical board, misses the putback. As Bell just fights for it, gets it to Edwards barely. Jordan steps up, tries to get a great steal, great play. Burton just spinning around looking for whatever between the legs, over to the left, good cross, and one!
What a play! Grayson and Burton turn it into a one-man show there.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Harrison about to dive clear while Grayson makes the play of the game.
Anyways.
Crosses over two guys and takes it right to the hoop. And draws the foul.
Very low scoring game.
Grayson misses the and one.
Oh, Jordan. 22 on 22 action right there.
So Hessel inbound here for the Cardinals.
Great contest there by Evan Hubbard, but just drains the shot as John Hobbs is going to check back in.
Austin will push it over to Evan.
Hubbard takes it, drives it, almost gets an and one, but got knocked down these two free throws right here.
You can see what Madden's wanting right here. He's wanting his ball handlers to push it to the bucket, try to draw some contact and pick up some shots here at the free throw line.
You've also been very, very cold beyond the arc all day today.
Yeah, I mean, being cold beyond the arc, they're also pretty cold here on the stripe.
Checking in for the Cardinals,
Just jump shots as a whole have not been falling tonight.
Caleb Rice.
Yeah, but Caleb Rice is going to check into the game.
Hobbs looks to be coming in for Evan Hubbard here.
Misses both shots.
Very unusual.
Yeah, good contest, but that's a foul right there.
Yeah, that's going to be called every time.
Foul number 14.
Ooh, Evan Hubbard.
Yep. His second foul, but he's going to go out right here, and John Hobbs going to check in for him. As Phillips knocks down the front end.
They will hope to extend this lead to double digits. I mean, you're looking at a 15-point lead if they just hit, I mean, maybe 20% more of their threes. I mean, cold is what's been the theme tonight for the Panthers.
Yeah.
And Wayne County, they haven't been shooting the best either, but they're just hitting enough. That's all you got to do, score more points.
They've actually hit quite a few threes on tonight. I believe they've hit 3 or 4.
Bargo rips it right. Burton on the right wing. Oh, it looked like he was going to take a shot right there, but Melton goes up with the left-hander, misses it out to Bargo. Bargo bullies his way into the paint. He's going to be fouled on the shot. Did he call a walk?
They called a walk.
Okay, I thought I saw the fist go up right there.
I thought I did too, but they called a walk. So the Cardinals will have it after the turnover. Phillips is going to go one-on-one against Melton, who drives it to the basket, and it's going to roll out.
Roll out right there. You were hoping for that if you're Wayne County. Extend that lead to 12.
Bargo's going to...
Now he gets it. It's going to be... Well, you're going to count the basket right there. There we go.
Austin
Good
Bargo
shot
doing
by
Austin
Austin
Bargo
Bargo.
things.
Riley Morgan is third.
Austin and one.
At the line, shooting one shot, number 5, Austin Bargo.
Knox Central also, you can tell they're playing very well as a team. Nobody's getting more shots really than the other. I mean, you're not seeing guys take completely contested shots. I mean, that's also another thing that Evan Taylor checks in, but barely any contested shots being taken by the Panthers, unless you're driving. But if they take a jump shot, they're usually pretty open.
So, Cardinals.
Evan Taylor only got, I believe, 8 seconds in the first half after checking, and checked right back out for Burton as the bank is not open, but Bell gets a rebound, floats it back, barely rims off the front. You can hear Coach Madden just yell on the floor, go, 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 attack, attack, attack. As he's going to be, Wayne County was looking for a foul right there, but Bargo puts up the left-hander and makes it, trimming it down to a 5. That's going to be a foul called on John Hobbs. You can see him arguing with Coach Madden right there. He's fired up. He just wants to win, man.
That's going to be hit. Hobbs is third. He's picked up fouls pretty quick every time he comes into the game.
Well, it's those I don't want to say cheap fouls, but it's sort of like, he's just physical enough for a foul, and they're getting him every time for it.
Yep. Something we got to work on a little bit as the season goes on.
Oh, great trap right there. Great trap as it leads to a timeout. That's what you want to see out of a trap right there.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So thank you, Parkway Plaza. Thank you, Blue Willow Gifts of Barville. Blue Willow is located in the Parkway Plaza in Barville. There we go. Blue Willow offers one of the largest gift selections in southeastern KY. For more information, follow them on Facebook at Blue Willow. Thank you, Mountain Advocate newspaper, for supporting Knox Central media students and this stream. The Mountain Advocate is Knox County's most reliable source for news, printing, copier sales, and much, much more. Stop by and see us at 214 Knox Street across the subway in Barville, or call 606-546-9225. Also find them online at mountainadvocate.com. Now, I didn't know whenever I was talking about Miss Joy McKeon, they were going to be having a halftime honoring of Miss McKeon. They said it, 14 region titles.
Yep.
Couldn't even count how many district titles, a state title and a national title. What else can you do as a coach?
I know. It's impressive. The record speaks for itself.
Good look right there from threes. It just rims out. Knox Central getting a little bit lucky with these rollouts right here. It's been close shots that just barely fell out.
It's happened to us all night long.
This is true. Screen from Melton. Bargo kicks out to Haas. Corner 3. Airballs it. As Bell just lays it right in. Bargo drives it good. Good drive right there, but maybe looking for a foul.
I believe they're calling it out of bounds on the Panthers there, so the Cardinals will have the ball with 29 seconds here left in the quarter.
I mean, if I'm thinking I'm Wayne County, I want to take the last shot of this quarter. You don't want to give them a little bit of momentum going into the fourth quarter. But if you have an open shot, take it, like right here. They're not going to take that one. So yeah, they're just going to go to the top of the key, move the ball around. He waves off one guy, little cut right there, puts it up, but going to be a foul call.
That's fine. I mean, you can call that either way, but
yeah, that can go either way. I think good call right there.
Yeah. So the foul's going to be on the floor still.
Fouls have been very spread out. Not one player has a lot more fouls than the other. Everybody's staying around 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Bell, Melton putting hard pressure on Bell right there. He's going to drive it out. Bell holding on to it. Tries to hand it off. He gets it out to number 24. Only 3 seconds left. He tries to drive. Rise for 3. Misses it. Misses it too far. So it's only a 7-point deficit going into the fourth quarter for the Panthers. Who just, I mean, you see it. You'll see it in this fourth quarter. If they can just hit their shots, that's it's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, it is. But that's going to be the difference. Can they get to the line? Can they capitalize once they get to the line?
Well, that's one thing. I mean, basketball is a game of runs. You'll see it. I mean, we could go right here. We could score, go on a 15-0 run, and then we could get beat on a 15-0 run. I mean, it just happens. It's just runs.
Yep. Looks like Coach Madden's going to stick with the same 5 he had in there at the end of the third quarter to come back into the fourth quarter. As the Panthers look to come back from down 7. Panthers have been down as much as 10, I believe tonight. Down 4 at the half.
If you remember last year against Clay County, the score at the end of the first quarter was 27-2.
Yeah.
And they ended up, should have won, was up by 2 points with 0.5 seconds to go. But sorry, we have a girls update. Girls up 61-23, as this was 51 minutes ago, so it may have changed.
I believe they won.
Pretty sure they won. They played Paintsville. Howell with 24 at the time of that comment, as we just saw that. But what I was saying was they were down 25-2, should have won, and then Aiden Wagers goes up with a great layup, gets fouled on the shot, and wins it with a layup with no time left. One of the greatest games I've ever watched, especially in high school basketball. Melton tries to bully it up there. Great lay in there.
Final score of tonight's girls game: Knox Central Lady Panthers defeat Painesville 74-34.
You love to see that.
Big win by the Lady Panthers at the Mountain Classic.
Hallie committed to go to Pikeville. As Melton, great hustle right there from Hayden Melton. That's what you love to see out of your players right there. Great hustle play there from Hayden Melton. Goes up to Trevor Jordan. Out to Bargo, fakes the shot. Bullies again down towards the right side. Gets it out to Jordan on the wing. Bargo just taking a step back, get a breather, set something up, see what you can get. Burton takes it right to the cup. Little spin move, fade away, misses off the front iron.
It looked a little bit weird coming off his hands, a little short. Edwards will bring it across the half court for the Cardinals. Cardinals, you can tell, trying to slow it down a little bit here. Kind of
great fadeaway though.
Yeah. A little behind the basket, but Burton's going to
takes the shot. Oh, Bargo almost.
They're going to call a foul there. He was getting pushed across half court line.
Corbin Edwards is fourth.
So Edwards is going to pick up his 4th.
Number 11, Ross.
I mean, watching this Cardinals team tonight, I mean, pretty much everything runs through Edwards. I mean, he's the facilitator, he's the heart of the team, and getting him off the floor is probably not what the Cardinals want here at this juncture of the game. I mean, it's a 5-point game now.
You see, you don't really realize the importance of these headsets whenever you're calling these games till you take it off. You can't, I can't hear you at all as Burton misses that three right there. But, I mean, as Nate tries to put it back up, just can't just fight for the ball. But, I take my headset off and I can see your mouth moving. I cannot hear a word that you're saying. Then I put it on, I can hear you clear as day.
Yeah. As Panthers pressure results in a foul here from Trevor Jordan. Yeah.
His third, T. Purse.
On the floor, so it's going to be an inbound here for the Cardinals. Ross over to Morgan.
Great defense there, but that's going to be a foul going.
Yeah, he was a
It's gonna be
shot.
I believe offensive foul.
Yeah, it was.
Reach around.
It was. I mean, it was.
Well, he blew that whistle. I said, what did Austin do?
Yeah, no. You don't get that call very often.
No, not at all.
Morgan's a sophomore or freshman here for the Cardinals, so he's a young player too. I mean, both teams are pretty young. You don't see a whole lot of age other than Bargo and then a couple of juniors for the Cardinals.
Look at Evan Hubbard, Hayden Melton, Grayson Burton. I mean, they're all 6'2" with some length to them. They're freshmen. They're 14 or 15 years old.
Foul number 24, Riley Morgan.
I mean, you look at Hubbard, he's got a little beard going for him. Same thing with Melton. Melton's this big, stocky kid, and then you look over at Grayson, who's just, I believe, 6'2", 6'3", around that area. Yeah. I mean, you just think to yourself, God, freshman.
I know. They don't look like the typical freshman you would see.
No, absolutely not.
Run of the mill.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 22.
Burton's lived and breathed basketball since he even entered this world. Dad been a basketball coach, has bounced around, won a national title at Union College, which is now Union Commonwealth University.
Yeah, that's true.
Hubbard missed 2 free throws last time he went up there, but he drills the first one. Cut the deficit to 4. Got to make the second one, then it's a one-shot game. Go down here, get a stop, come down here, hit a 3, boom, tie ball game. That's all you need. Drains it.
Beautiful. Panthers cut it to 3 with 5.5 minutes left here in the game.
Hobbs it up at 22, is wide open in the corner, couldn't find him. Melton tries to contest the shot as Rice just pump fakes, he sits down. Bell has it, Dunn almost rejects the shot.
I like that contest, though.
Yes.
I mean, Nathan had to come from the other side of the court to get there, but he got there in perfect time. But
Screen from Dunn, tries to drive it left baseline, steps back, gets it over to Hubbard at the top of the key, drives it left, puts up the left-hander, misses it. Melton off the backboard, bank is open. I believe it's going to be a timeout.
Cardinals, yeah.
Timeout Panthers. Just got to get something going on defense. I think there's been a little bit of miscommunication. Like you said, Nathan had to come all the way from the other side of the court to contest that shot.
Momentum looking a little bit in favor of the Panthers here, especially in the fourth quarter.
But like I said, hit your shots.
Yeah, hit your shots. They're going down and taking good shots. We're not throwing stuff up from behind the arc just to knock down a 3. We're pushing it inside. We're being physical. We're making Wayne County foul us and putting us at the line, and Evans converting there in that last set. So 5 minutes and 10 seconds here left in the game. Panthers are going to, no, Cardinals are going to have the ball after we come out of this timeout. Not sure when the Lady Panthers will play again in the Mountain Classic, but be sure to catch them on WYMT Saturday. Yeah,
So if they would have lost today, they would have played tomorrow, and if they won today,
so they play
Saturday.
So be sure to catch them on WYMT.com. You'll be able to stream all those games. I believe they might be on WYMT, the TV as well.
I believe so.
You can have WYMT on your TV.
Watching those girls play last year, and I've watched them play Frederick Douglass up at GRC. I mean, just one of my favorite teams to watch. I mean, they're such a fun team to watch. You can't miss them.
Hess is going to drive underneath the basket. Gives it over to Lefevers. Lefevers finds
Bell. Yeah, Bell just lays up the left-hander, misses it. Melton grabs the board.
Melton really turned on here in the second half. He's not letting the couple inches that Lefevers and Bell have over him to discourage him from being physical underneath the basket. He's got a lot of good boards here in the second half.
Hubbard step back three. Give me three. Evan Hubbard ties the game with a dagger.
Nice ball there by Evan. It's going to even it up here with 4.5 minutes left. Panthers keeping the pressure on the Cardinals here.
Cross-court pass right there. You see in basketball, you know, you have that, and then you see somebody cross the court, you think they're wide open. As he drains that 12-footer right there, you think you can get a guy wide open, but by the time that cross-court pass gets there, there's somebody right on top of him. Burton over to Bargo. Evan Hubbard's just screaming for the ball, and nobody's giving it to him. Is it stuck? It's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow Cardinals.
Second time that's happened to Bargo this night. Off that three. I mean, that's crazy. You don't ever see that. That's the second time that's happened to him.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably going to get into his head a little bit, but shake it off. Don't let that see.
You could see Hubbard screaming at the wing for the ball.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to say one thing, it's a good three right there. See, like I said, we just tied up the game, and all it took was a 15-footer and then a three ball right there. But Evan Hubbard, I don't know what it is. He just has the clutch gene in him. Like when we played Barville last year, both times he hit just big, huge threes. Hit the game ceiling three against North Laurel. It's gonna be jump ball possession out of Panthers. He hit the game ceiling three. I believe he only scored 5 points up to that point. Missed a bunch of threes. Hit the game ceiling three against North Laurel. And hit the game when we had taken the lead for the first time against Pineville in the district championship was off of a Evan Hubbard three. And right before that, a step back three from Grayson Burton. Cannot find the basket. It's not been his night as John Hobbs almost trails him down. Only 3 minutes to go. Dunn checks up on him. Hobbs going up against a guy that's 6 inches taller than him, and he's just bodying up against him, not giving him any room. You just can't give him room to wide open. Nothing you can do. Well, there is something you can do about that, but just whenever he's that wide open, you see now the Cardinals are pulling away with 2.5 to go. You got to get something right here. Have to get a basket. Bargo wants the three, doesn't take it.
Panthers not scored since
Just don't have time to just sit around. Give it a go right there. Great play there from John Hobbs. Great play.
That's Mark Pope-esque.
Very. Bombshell Beauty is located on Knox Street in Barville. Offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, lash extensions, and much more. Also visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789. Thank you. Kingsley's Closet Monogramming and Boutique, located on the Court Square in Barker. Kingsley's Closet offers embroidery, DTF prints, men, women, and children's apparel. Call them at 606-619-4195 or find them on Facebook at Kingsley's Closet. Also, a special thank you to owner Abigail Collins for supporting media students and providing crew neck sweatshirts for the winter season. Thank you A&G Trucking of Tyner, Kentucky for supporting the Blue and Gold Network. Also, thank you KDE Basketball Academy of London for supporting the stream.
Panthers did the same thing at the last made basket. Call a timeout. Get focused. It's a 5-point game, 2.5 minutes left. We're having a dance party. DJ Coltrane there.
That's the DJ. If you've been to any sort of Knox County dance or anything like that, that's a foul right there.
So I believe we're going to call it on the floor.
On the floor.
So it'll be Cardinals are going to get it.
Trevor Jordan's going to check in for Nathan Dunn.
Trevor Jordan.
Tries to run something, nothing's open, just kind of tosses it up.
Cardinals are going to time out, yeah.
I thought for a second it may have been a 5-second violation.
So they're able to get the timeout call here.
Will be a 60-second timeout.
I think they have 3 timeouts left. Well, that'll be the 2 now, but they've not used a whole lot of timeouts. Coach Madden definitely used more so far, but
definitely. Just got to start finding the bottom of the basket. I mean, you think of all the threes that Burton's taking out. He hits 2 of those, up by 1.
Yeah, the best looking offense the Panthers have had all night is those little actions where, I mean, pick and rolls. I mean, you get a pick and then your guard drives down to the basket and that like what John Hobbs just had, or
Yeah, a little give and go.
and Austin goes down under the basket and draws some contact. I mean, that's where we need to be looking at right now. Pushing it underneath the basket. I know we're down 5, but a 3 is not going to win it for us right now. We need to
Just get the points.
just get points. Get points we can. Come back and play some solid defense. Panthers have looked really good defensively.
But I will say one thing that the Panthers haven't done a really great job of in years past is whenever they're under a lot of pressure, whenever it comes towards the end of the game and they just need a basket or like have to have a basket, a lot of times they'll end up coming up short, and so that's what I'm worried about. A lot of movement. There's a trap right there in the corner. Great trap. Amazing trap. That's out on Wayne County. That's going to be Knox Central ball.
I believe that
was all number 2.
Central though.
I believe, from what I saw right here,
Neither ref
saw it.
Yeah.
It's a bad angle for those referees right here, but from what I saw, it looked like it hit off the back of 23 and went out.
Yeah, this ref had the best view of it, but he didn't know. So, I mean,
yeah, it happens. I understand it's not a good angle from right there.
Panthers bringing a lot of pressure here.
Just trapping wherever you can. Caleb Rice, Corbin Edwards. Ooh, that's a hard foul right there.
Hard foul.
If he gets the ball right there, they probably don't call that.
He sold it there
Definitely.
a little bit, but
Third at the line, shooting 2 shots, number 10, Corbin Edwards.
Misses the first one.
gonna roll off. So Panthers, the light is still at the end of the tunnel here.
Just 2. I mean, I know you said
There's plenty of time left. A minute and 50
Have
seconds.
you seen the defense that we're playing right now? Just got to keep it up. Misses the second one, but allows the rebound. You cannot let that happen. Absolutely not. That's going to be, that's a foul right there.
That'll be his 4th. Grayson cannot afford to take another
See,
one.
if you get that rebound right there, you don't worry about a foul. That's Grayson's 4th foul.
Team 4th though, so it's gonna be an inbound here. No one in the bonus yet. Either way. I believe Evan Hubbard is gonna check in here for the Panthers.
Look at John just playing up, not giving Corbin Edwards any room. Tries to sell a foul right there. Just giving him absolutely nothing, just screaming in his face. Bell gets it out. They're just going to try and move the ball around. It's going to be a foul right there. You see, that's one of those, your coach will teach you, you pivot around and you pivot right into him. That ref's going to call it every single time.
Yeah, that'll be John's 4th as well. Phillips is gonna go to the line now for the Cardinals.
Well,
He's
now
a
you-
pretty good free throw shooter tonight. He is their best player.
Whew. What was I saying about free throws in the first quarter?
Free throws are gonna.
If they
could
hit,
make a break.
if they hit the last 3 free throws, it's probably iced. As he hits the second one, but still 2 threes ties the game up, and you've got a whole 90 seconds. As I didn't see it, but Evan Taylor checked in the game as Burton goes up, misses the layup, but there's gonna be a foul called.
Bryce Lefevers is
So Lefevers is going to pick up the foul here, but the Panthers will have it underneath the basket, which is good. And we need more points.
Like I said, Evan Hubbard's got that clutch gene, maybe a 3 or something. I give it to somebody, gives it out to Taylor, who gives it to Hubbard. You don't got time to just sit here and hand off. You got to go. Hubbard down to Melton in the paint, gonna bully his way through. Almost, he gets that and one right there. It's gonna be Lefevers again. Is that his 4th?
Yeah.
That's his 5th. He's out the game.
Lefevers is done. But Melton will be at the line shooting 2 here for the Panthers.
He doesn't even believe it.
checking in for the Cardinals, number 11, Caleb Rice.
That's big because that's a big body that's out of the game. Somebody they've been driving to the paint, so that's one less person you have to worry about.
Yep.
As the Panthers are now in the bonus. Just misses it long.
Free throws.
It does matter.
Free throws matter.
Misses it. Misses both of them. It happens. Now you just got to play defense. Still got 60 seconds. So they're going to foul Edwards. He missed both at the line last time, but all for naught whenever you don't get the rebound.
Number 10, Corbin Edwards.
Trevor Jordan's going to check in for the Panthers. They're not putting anybody in the paint on the free throws, just bringing everybody back.
Shows how much they trust Edwards here at the line.
Taylor checks right back out of the game.
So Panthers now down 7 with just over a minute left here in the game.
Misses the second one. Burton brings it up. Gets a little crossover, tries to look for a three. Bargo just looking for two, tries to get the easy points, but can't, but tips it out, grabs it, as they were hoping for a jump ball, but it's not going to be. It's going to be a timeout, Wayne County.
How about Cardinals?
It's looking bleak right now.
Panthers have advanced to the WYMT Mountain Classic.
So 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knox Central's down by 7 to the Wayne County Cardinals.
At 12 on Saturday.
Wayne County
So get out on support the Lady Panthers.
calls the timeout here to regroup, and Panthers are trying to get anything they can right here down the stretch. Be sure to catch the Blue and Gold Network next week, I believe on Monday. The Harlan Green Dragons will be coming here to Knox Central High School. So be sure to catch the Knox Central Panthers Monday. I believe it'll be a 7:30 tip-off for the varsity matchup. You can come out and support them. The JV game is at 6. Varsity will start at 7:30.
I believe I've seen John. Oh, that's a football play right there. That's going to be a turnover. That's a Knox Central ball. But the Panthers get the ball under the basket as it was out of bounds.
So no time rolls off the clock either. So
nope.
You're getting underneath your basket.
That's lucky.
No time.
That is lucky right there.
Let's do that one again after this. Make a 3.
Like I said, all for naught if you don't hit the basket right here. Very, very low scoring game. This Burton has a wide open 3. Just didn't even get rim right there. It's going to be Wayne County basketball.
It's just not been
just not. Absolutely not. John Hobbs is going to check into the game. See, you see you just got, now you've seen 2 missed free throws late in the game. They get the offensive rebound, get a free throw, 2 free throws out of it. You just got a turnover right there as Hubbard's going to foul, but you get a turnover right there, and then you don't even hit the rim on 3. Just a matter of converting on mistakes. And that's one thing, and you'll see, across a lot of Knox Central athletics, a lot of teams will capitalize on mistakes a lot better than the Panthers will.
Yeah. Edwards is going to go back to the line here for the Cardinals. Try to ice this one up.
Makes the first one. As we're about to play the free throw game here, you see now you've dug yourself a hole. You've got to hit at least 3 threes with them, and that's saying that they miss every free throw up to that point. Gives it to Melton in the middle. Gives it to John Hobbs. John Hobbs dribbles over Hubbard. Step back. You don't have time to just sit around and stand around and do this. Now they're going to go to the line and shoot, but like I said, you've just wasted 15 seconds on dribbling and holding on to it.
Zach Mason gets 4. Team 5th. Come on and shooting 2 shots. Number 11, John Hobbs.
So Hobbs will be at the line here for 2. Try to cut this deficit down a little bit.
There's a little shimmy. Drains it.
That's a pretty looking free throw. Needs to get to the line more often. If it keeps looking like that.
Or maybe you're thinking, miss intentionally right here, try to get the ball back, but
I don't know. I want points.
Wayne County definitely a good team though. This is not a bad team. This is not a bad team to lose to.
And Wayne County, I mean, every year they're always fielding very competitive teams at the middle school level, high school level.
Does not matter.
You can always count on Wayne County to be good.
Very talented, very well coached, you can tell.
Foul number 11, John Hobbs.
That's going to be John Hobbs' fourth. Oh, that's his fifth, so he's going to foul out. But, I mean, like Harrison Davis always says, if you ain't got at least 2 or 3 fouls, what are you even trying?
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta have some fouls. I remember one time I was playing at Lay Elementary, I think my 2nd, 5th grade year. We're playing against Central, and I hadn't played all game. We're down by like 15 to 20, and Jimbo Fisher puts me in with, I believe, 1:15 left, and he said, just go in there and foul. I fouled out when there was 30 seconds left. So in the 45, I got 5 fouls in 45 seconds.
That's crazy.
Bargo steps back, shoots a 3, misses it. I believe Madden might tell him to back off, but they're still going to foul. But I think, you go down here, you try to shoot a 3. If you don't make it, you tell your guys to back off. As Hobbs, I thought he was going to go to the locker room, but no, he's going to come back to the bench.
Number 30, Ryan Bell.
So Bell will be at the line here for the Cardinals shooting 2.
And you saw a lot of improvement by both teams throughout the game, a lot more, just a lot better decision making on both sides. But like I said, Wayne County very well coached. We have a pretty good coach team.
It was.
It's early on in the season, very, very early on in the season.
I mean, a lot of these shots are not going the Panthers' way. This is one of the colder
Got shot from the volleyball line, and I thought he was going to make that one right there. As he shoots another one, still cannot find the bottom of the basket. Tell you guys to back off, and that's going to be a loss for the Panthers.
Yeah, so the Panthers just wasn't there not. And it happens. You have games like this.
Yeah, very much so. That's a great game.
Team, very good team. I mean, you can't hang your head to losing to a team like Wayne County. So good night. Not a good night for the Panthers. But we'll be back on Monday against the Harlan Green Dragons. So be back here with us.
But even though it is a loss, we are still going to do a blue and gold Panther player of the game. And drum roll, please, or we're still deciding.
Blue and gold player of the game is going to go to senior number 5, Austin Bargo.
As they continue on in the WYMP Classic.
Had a good night, even though it wasn't the best night for the Panthers.
We'll also get Coach Madden up here to talk about it. We'll be back. Don't worry.
In the WYMP Classic.